Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Nomamumba and I share videos about my lifestyle and travel. So today's video is a little different, but it's super exciting. I'm sharing my journey of starting a chicken project at the house I am currently renting. So when I first moved into this place, the first thing I noticed was this big unused space in the backyard. And I started thinking, why not turn it into something productive? So initially, I wasn't sure what direction to go in, but after giving it some thought, I decided to start a chicken project. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I got permission from my landlord and also how we build the chicken houses with limited resources and the plans I have for growing this project. So I'll also walk you through the process of setting up everything from scratch and how we are planning to ensure a steady supply of chickens for sale. So this is the space where the project started. Okay, so when I moved in, I noticed this large area in the backyard and I knew it had a lot of potential. So I spoke with my landlord, explained the concept of the chicken project, and to my surprise, she was really supportive and gave me the go ahead to use the space. Now, let me show you what we have done so far. So we've built 3 separate chicken houses or rooms that we can use to house different batches of chickens at various stage of growth. So having separate rooms for the chickens is a crucial part of our plan because it will allow us to rotate the chickens as they grow, ensuring that we always have chickens ready at different stages of development. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the setup. So the first room is where the younger chickens will start off. All right, so this is the first room. So as they grow, we will move them into the second room, which is this one. Okay, and then we'll transfer them to the third room. This is the third room. All right, okay, so this rotational system ensures that we always have chickens at different stages and never run out of stock. So as you can see right inside here, we haven't installed the lights as yet, and also we need to do the floors. We haven't done the floors yet. Okay, so same applies to the second and the third room. All right. So we made sure the design was both practical and comfortable for the chickens. So each room is well ventilated to keep the air fresh and reduce any chance of overheating or maybe humidity building up. So we also placed the doors and this fence wire in a way that allows a natural light to enter while keeping the chickens safe from any potential predators. So as you can see, we've kept things simple but functional. So the interior of the chicken houses is set up for easy maintenance with plenty of space for the chickens to roam. Building the chicken house wasn't a quick process, but it was definitely worth it. So one of the biggest challenges we faced was the cost of materials. So with the limited budget we had to get creative. So instead of purchasing brand new materials, we decided to check out a local scrapyard. So that is where we found the metal sheets and other materials we used to construct the chicken house. So at first I wasn't sure what to expect, but when I arrived at the scrapyard, I was amazed at how much good quality material they had. So we were able to get everything we needed without spending a fortune. So using the scrapyard allowed us to keep costs down, and it felt great knowing we were reusing materials and also giving them a second life. So I think this is a great example of how you can make the most of what's available to you and still create something functional. Now that you have seen the chicken houses and the construction process, I want to take a moment to talk about what we have learned and what this project means to me. So when I first thought about starting a chicken project, I knew the most important thing would be to keep the cost low without compromising on the quality of the setup. So as you know, building materials can be so expensive, but instead of letting that stop me, I found an alternative. So the scrapyard materials turned out to be the perfect solution, and it saved us so much money. So it just goes to show that with a little creativity and research, you can make things work. So one of the biggest lessons I've learned so far is the importance of planning ahead. So having a clear vision of how you want the project to unfold is essential. So the idea of rotating chickens between different rooms, it might seem simple, but it's been a crucial part of our plan to ensure we always have chickens at different stages of growth. So this system will allow us to keep a steady supply without having to rely on buying chickens from outside sources. So speaking of buying chickens, we've been buying chickens from local farms to sell them, but our goal is to eventually raise the chickens ourselves from day one. So we are building this system to be self-sustaining, and that is something I'm really proud of. So in the future, I want to be able to say that all the chickens we sell here were raised right here from the start. So it's been a long road getting to this point, but I'm really excited about where this project is headed. And I'm not just building a chicken house, I'm creating a small business that has the potential to grow over time. And it's about taking control of my own food source and also providing something that others in the community can benefit from. So the satisfaction of seeing it all come together is incredible. Now, while we are progressing with the building of the chicken houses, we still have a few things to finalize. We haven't installed the lights yet, which is essential for the chickens, especially when it gets dark early. We also need to buy the feeding trays and also water trays to make sure the chickens always have access to food and water. So these are the next steps we are working on, and I'm excited to get those installed so we can start filling their houses with chickens. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing how this chicken project is coming together. So it's been a journey, and I'm excited to keep you updated on how things progress. So if you have any tips on starting a chicken project or know of any great resources, please share them in the comments below, and please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more updates on this project as well as other lifestyle and travel content. So until next time, bye for now.